I'm very happy seeing nostalgia-driven YouTube reviews. The Putt-Putts, Banjo-Kazooies, the NES Classics, and Majora's Masks of the video gaming world. All the games people feel strongly for and get a huge hit of feel-good nostalgia seeing someone else talk about it. But they've been done 1,000 times. Even I'm guilty of pulling on the nostalgia heartstrings in an attempt to pull an audience with my fucking Pete Hitchens on PS2 review. What a god-awful experience that would be.
Cause mental health problems, potentially.
Well, I mean, I don't want to get into a debate around the extent of risk, but let's just say
let's
all
talk about
drug use is risky and cannabis is no exception.
Do not engage the neck! Well, let's thank every living creature. That is just a figment of my imagination. So let me tell you a tale of a lesser shared nostalgia. It all started 10 for a new venture. An advert for a multiplayer puzzle game. I myself a fan of Buster Move 4 and Pipe Mania on PlayStation 1. And little did I know, I had been introduced to the greatest multiplayer puzzle game in the history of the internet. Puzzle motherfucking Pirate. I'm starting to think this intro is too energetic. Okay, so maybe it's not the best game, the best puzzle game on the internet, but I had to make the intro at least fit with, what I was doing. Because it's out of place as it is. Now imagine how out of place it'd be if it was just saying Puzzle Pirates is a pretty good game that seems to have gone under the radar over these years. Mainly what it is. It's a game that centralises around having a 10 to 14 person community while not having a community at all. So that's why this is a message to streamers. Once a fortnight you could just hop on. It's free to play. Pay $5 for a month subscription. It's cheap for a full game if you think about it. Like, you're not going to play it very often, and then get all your little stream buddies to play with you. You go battle naving, crash into an opposing streamer, have fun doing that shit, and then chill out with a game of poker at the end of it. It's a great little 60-minute fuck about game. Make sure you go on Cerulean, so someone nice can give you a boat. Boats aren't expensive really, they'll lend you one. Everyone will lend you one. Maybe people will lend you one in the other ocean. Who cares? So as a game, it contains like 20-something different puzzles. They're all wrapped up under this banner of Puzzle Pirates. All the puzzles are basically a modified, like, rip-off version of something else from somewhere else. You want fast games? You play Street Fighter? You play Sword Fight? Rumble? Treasure Drop? Gunnery? Slow it down with some smooth carpentry, sailing, patching, rigging, something, or slow it way the fuck down. Blacksmithing, alchemy, drinking. Don't even press anything, just wait. Want a game no one understands? Play Distillery, or Alchemy. BNav? BNav is really cool. It lets you shoot another ship in a strategy game where you're trying to guess what the guy's put in. For those tactically minded players, but who are a little bit too simple to play chess, but also realise that tactical shooters like World of Tanks and World of Warships are god awful and have missed the complete point of shooter games. But what if you're a fucking nerd who grinds really hard and makes a buttload of money? Then what? Buy a monkey named Ken. Fucking... what a name for a monkey. Buy a fuck-off big boat. Raid an island. Whoa! That's right. Puzzle Pirates is one of the few games where you can own land. All of the stuff on this island, or that island, and that island, was built up over 10 years in a neat player-run economy. It's pretty cool. Oh, and one more thing I missed out is expeditions. Cursed Islands, Atlantis, Krakens, Haunted Seas. If any of those names do anything for you, it's because you're a normal person. You go out and risk your various sized boats and get some exotic loot, like a cool pet or a cool shoulder pet. Flaws, issues, problems with the game. As someone who with a 9-year-old pirate, which amounts to like 9 months of on and off gameplay, I can go through a lot of the downsides as like a mid-tier pirate, and that I didn't really get around to having much money to do the really big things. First one is game is allergic to numbers. Even inside the one-player puzzle, it refuses to tell you the value of what you did. This makes puzzles a genuine mystery on how to do well. The irony is, of course, this game has lots of numbers. Shops, stalls, profit, pillaging, management. Numbers everywhere. I understand not wanting the anime flash and seizure-inducing ecstasy, but a simple number inside a puzzle to tell you the value would go a long way. Something like this. The game places rewards in strange places, arguably not even rewarding good play at all. Compared to a game like Candy Crush,
Get me out of here!
which is a crude comparison, but it's a puzzle game as well, which uses a level system and an obvious "you did it" after like 40 seconds of gameplay. Puzzle Pirates Duty puzzles offer very little in that
I was my paint.
adrenaline reward zone. Sword Fight and Run will do it well with the fucking big "Ye winner" in pirate-ish grish. You win, with a big "you win" sign. Fuck it, we're not doing that. Next downside, game is really bad one player. Like, I hope you enjoy jacking off and listening to music while you wait for things to happen. Compared to other MMOs like RuneScape and WoW, those games are full of shit to do alone. Pretty much in everything in Puzzle Pirates takes two. Strangers do work, but they're inconsistent. You know, sometimes they're bad at the game, and sometimes they're not even there. They don't even want to play. They're just busy doing something else. This makes it friendly to players who hop on and only have 15-20 minutes, as you could just be sitting and waiting the whole time. Next fault is a risk reward in expeditions doesn't cover the work done reward graph for jobbers. Pillages are far more profitable and easy to access compared to a sea monster. Why would you want to wait for 30 minutes to load and then cart for 3 hours to get paid as much as 5 sea vessels? Most of the money made goes to the beanaver and ship owner due to the 30 or 20% restocking fee. Which figures when, it works out. The risk reward is solid for the ship owner, but for everyone else, the work put in is not worth it, basically. That's how it goes.